Good morning, everybody. It's quite early in the morning. I'm off to see a friend who's in hospital. But I would like to do this video, follow up from yesterday about being successful. Now, success, as I said, comes with dedication, perseverance, and determination. They're the three things that you need. If you're going to start your own business, as I did in 2016, which was Finishing Touches, etc., which is still live, you have to put 110% into your business, whether it's a catering business, whether it's art, whether you're selling clothes, whether you're selling stuff on eBay. If you want that to grow exponentially, you have to have dedication. Now, dedication comes at a cost, because it doesn't mean that you turn your phone off at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Doesn't work like that. I have my phone on 24 hours a day. Now, as I said in my previous video, I can get woken up at 1, 2, 3 in the morning and have to be, hello, I'm Susie, wide awake. Because if you're not, then you're not going to be doing that job. Now, because I had media training, that put me in good stead to be confident and how to deal with difficult situations. Now, in my game, you have to be able to be on top of your game to be in control of your actions, which means dealing with the press. Now, the press are not the most easiest people to deal with, but the thing that I learned, and I learned this actually from my mum, if you don't tell them anything, they haven't got a story. And also working for certain members of the government, not this current government, the last government, whatever your political views are, that's fine. Often there is press outside the office and they will say, have you got a story about so and so and so and so? And the answer is either no comment or just walk through the door. You don't give them anything, because the more information you give them, the more the story they have. If you don't tell them anything, they haven't got a story. But going back to starting a business, now you don't have to have, as I said yesterday, have lots of degrees and have lots. People that have got lots of degrees can remember a lot of things on paper. They can remember a lot of things from books on paper. Now, in life, you learn more from what's called life experiences, which means outside learning different crafts, different skills, picking up bits of knowledge, various bits of knowledge. Now, way back in 2016, 17, come 18, just before 19, I had to, I'm not going to say exactly what happened, but I went through a period of time which was very, very stressful, made me quite poorly, but I had the upper hand in the end because I came out the winner. Because at the end of that horrific time, it made me more confident, it made me stronger, it made me more determined, because I went from hero to zero in literally a year, less than a year. But I was determined in myself to pick myself up and to say, right, it starts today. And then I built myself up and I built myself up and I built myself up, because I had determination, dedication, and I wanted to achieve. If you want to do those 3 or 4 things that I've said, you need to be 24/7 dedicated to what you're doing. In life, nothing is handed to you unless you're like super uber wealthy rich, but even then things are not handed to you. You have to have the strength and dedication, as I said, to go out there and to say, right, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it today, rather than, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow, or I'll do it the next day. Procrastination is a bad thing. Excuse me standing here like this, but I've really got problems with my back today. I've got to go to the hospital later. So, you know, you've got to be on top of your game, because it's you that you're going to let down, not anybody else. It's you, because if it's your baby, your business, or your idea, or your whatever you're doing, it's got to be about you. Now, I've learned along the way, I've gone from terrible experiences in my 20s to going through horrific time, as I said, from 6, 17, 18 to 19, I remember the Christmas of 2019, just before COVID hit, the year before COVID hit, when I actually caught COVID, I didn't know what it was, to realising that this is the time for me to start again. Now, I thought in my mind, I didn't know that 2020 was going to be my year. Of course, it was the year of all years, wasn't it? It was the year when the pandemic hit and we all came together to support and help. Now, that was a key thing for me, to help people, to guide people. Now, last year I went into a school, as I said in my previous video, and spoke to students about being successful, starting a business, or being successful going down the right path. Now, going down the right path is very, very important, because we don't want to go back to when I was in my 20s, that kind of path, and you don't want to go back down. People that are not your friends will drag you in and make it their business to take you down. But the idea in life is to build yourself up and up and up to have success. Success comes at a price, because it comes with hard work, as I said, dedication, persistence, and very, very hard work. Now, in my life, I was literally the hero. Finishing Touches was doing amazingly well, absolutely amazingly well. But then it all went as if like somebody had gone, poof, it had gone. But now I've got the last laugh. I've got the one. All these people around me said, oh, you'll be nothing, you'll be this, that and the other. I've got the last laugh now, because I persevered, I tried, I put my heart and soul into absolutely everything. There were times when I thought, I'll give up, I'm not going to do this. But you can't do that. Life isn't about doing that. It's about achieving. Now, if you're going to achieve things in life, go out there and do it. There's lots out there to do it. There is a lot of doom and gloom out there. There is a lot of doom and gloom. There's always doom and gloom. And when I help out at my local food bank in Hymes Park, you hear it all the time. And when I do my surgeries, the catchphrase of the day is, it's all right for you. What's all right for me? What's all right for me? I mean, you might look at me and think, oh, I'm a healthy person. I'm not. I've got Crohn's disease, and currently I've got problems with my kidneys. So I'm not in the best of health at the minute, but I do take medication. Now, besides all that, I've come out a stronger person because I've made success, and you too can be successful. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to say goodbye because I have to get on a train, and I will talk to you tomorrow. We will continue this. Success comes with perseverance. So from me to you, have a great day. Enjoy the sunshine, although tomorrow is going to be a bit cloudy. Take care, look after each other, love each other, and be safe out there. Bye for now.